What's up guys, welcome back to Aquatic Elements. As you would have seen in our last video, we set up the old super simple budget goldfish aquarium and we've now turned it into our new tropical aquarium. Now I said in the last video to guess what fish you think I'm putting in this aquarium, and in today's video you're actually going to find out the first fish entering into this tank. Now I will say at the beginning of the video, this is a 110 litre tank and this is not a forever and future home for the fish and the different fish species I'm going to be adding to this aquarium. I do, right behind you, have a 1,620 litre aquarium, and I've also got two other different aquariums if I need to set those up as well for these fish in the future. But let's show you what I've got. Now in the poly box right here is a new fish, a fish I've never kept before, a fish I know can be very difficult to keep and very hard to get established into aquarium life, but a fish I've wanted to give a try, and a fish that's been on my radar for a few years now. Now this fish is very, very small, but if I just lift it up to the camera, hopefully you'll be able to see what I got. Now in this bag is a Vittatus tiger fish, a very, very aggressive fish and an amazing fish if you can get to grow them out and keep them long term. Now this guy's probably about 3.5 inches in length, and he's going to be the first addition going into this mini monster aquarium. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the light so he's not stressed out, remove the lid, let's get him acclimated, and then we can get him into the aquarium. So I've just removed the light and lid from the aquarium and we're going to get our new African tiger fish into his new aquarium. So I'm probably going to let him float in the bag for around half an hour before letting him into the aquarium. As I said in the last episode, this is a mature aquarium. All of the filter media is from the Monster Fish Mega Tank. I used half fresh water and half original water from that aquarium. So we've got the beneficial bacteria and we've got the temperature as well. So let's add him to the tank after he's acclimated and then we can check him out.
A few moments later.
So the tiger fish has now been acclimating for around half an hour. So it's time for me to let him go into his new aquarium. Now I don't want any of the bag water going into the tank. Sorry, it's not the best lighting as I don't have the aquarium light over the tank. But let's get him opened and then I'm going to net him out, remove the bag water because I don't want that going into the aquarium due to ammonia that will probably have built up within the bag whilst he's been in there, and then we can release him into his new home and check him out. So I'm just undoing the bag now. As I mentioned, he's been in this bag for about 30 minutes or so, 35 minutes acclimating to the temperature, and I'm keeping this aquarium at about 26.5 degrees. Now I do, as I mentioned, I do have bigger aquariums if I need to put him in, and this is simply just a grow out tank and just a new aquarium that I have set up, and this is not going to be his forever home. Let's get this bag open now and then we can net him out and then we can check out him in his new home. Now I probably will do a full episode on the tiger fish, care requirements, feeding, etc, etc. This is really just going to be an acclimation video before I go into sort of a fact file video, if that makes sense. I'm going to try and net him out as stress-free as possible, and then we can release him into the aquarium. So I'll let him settle in for a few minutes. We can get the tank light back on temporarily whilst he's settling in and check him out. So our tiger fish is now in the aquarium. He is hiding just in the back corner, so I will overlay a little bit of footage just so you can see him. But I'm super happy with him. He's very, very healthy and I can't wait to see how he does. Hopefully he'll settle in and he'll be swimming round the top and middle section of the aquarium. But he's looking really, really good, and maybe in a few videos time we will do a fact file on this species, talking a little bit more in depth about this fish in particular and its feeding requirements and also its aquarium care, etc. Now that is it for this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Quite a short video, but absolutely amazing to finally keep this species of fish. An absolutely amazing fish. Let me know what you think of him down in the comment section, and you can also let me know what you would call this guy if he was your pet or your African tigerfish. But that's it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. Remember to keep those water changes up, and happy fish keeping.